Hi, gang. Hello. Happy Sunday. Hello, everybody. I don't know how many folks are gonna join for this, and that's okay. I was just I needed to do a thing. I've been kind of vertical for like pretty couple of days. And I wanted to be up and doing a little something. I don't know how long I'm gonna be up for, because my body hurts a little bit. But I figured I would be up for a little while. And I've been enjoying doing some art. I've been having fun doing some art these past couple of days. And I figured I would hop in and do a little bit on stream. So I hope you're having a good day. I am having a no makeup day. It's a no makeup kind of Sunday, and we're just gonna be okay with that. So, yeah, I'm doing art today. I did an art stream a couple weeks ago, and I really had fun with it. And I was working on a promo that I think that folks might be interested in anyways. So I figured I would work on it today. So, I'm just gonna kind of jump in. I'm gonna talk, and if people come hang out, that's totally cool. And if not, then I just get to spend the day talking and yapping and making smart. So I'm okay with that. So this is, as you can tell, just a very rough sketch. But I wanted to, so y'all know that I have a FNAF game stream coming up at some point here. And so I was like, I should make a promo for this. I haven't decided if I like what's going on here. I don't know if I want it to be a brick wall. I feel like that's taking away a little bit too much. But I know there's a couple things that I know that I want here. I want old Freddy to be in the background. And he's just a reference right now. I just needed him as a placeholder so that I could get an idea for size and stuff like that. But then I got me here, I'm peeking around, and then I got I want it to feel very Scooby-Doo. I'm trying to make this feel as Scooby-Doo as possible. So, like I said, I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for today. Still kind of hurts to be vertical sometimes. I'm doing okay right now. I have taken ibuprofen. So I'm doing okay. But we'll kind of see. So I'm just gonna get started. I tagged the playlist that we're listening to today. It's just Haunted House by Lo-Fi Geek. No copyright Halloween lo-fi music. It's kind of fun. It's actually pretty cute. It's pretty cute. It's nice. So, let's get started. Let's get working on this. So, I'm kind of using this as a reference in general. I'm trying to get better at, like, usually I do all of my rough sketches on paper first, and then I take a picture of it and then I bring it over to my iPad. And I'm trying to get myself to just start on the iPad. I love working in paper, or I love working on paper. I love paper and pencils. Great stuff. It's good stuff. But it's also just easier to not have to take a picture of it and put it on here. So I don't know. I'm just playing around. So let's see. I got my new layer. I did kind of work on just a little trace, but I haven't decided if I'm happy with that. So I might move Freddy so that I don't. Let's see if I can remember how to use the art program that I use. Oops, Freddy, I need you over here. Freddy, there we go. It's no real good place to put him. Okay, I think I'm changing my mind on something here, first of all. I don't think I want this to be a brick wall. I don't think I want this to be a brick wall. I think I just want it to be, I don't know what the energy of the building is that I'm in, that I'm creeping around. Some kind of old warehouse kind of, I mean, it's a pizzeria, let's be real. But I don't think they got brick walls in pizzerias, so I don't know what I was thinking here. Maybe I was just looking for some kind of visual, like, something to set it apart, but I don't like it. I don't like it. I've changed my mind on the brick wall immediately. Let's move this. Oops. Oh, good gravy. It's one of those days. Okay. So let's grab old Fred here. Freddy, you come over here. And technically, I know that I have it listed as a reference. Don't love the way that references act. So, at least if I understand correctly, I kind of don't love the way that it acts. So I'm not gonna worry about it too much. I am gonna put him here so that I have kind of a drawing reference for when I draw him here. So, I'm also gonna get rid of this. No Freddy. We're doing different Freddy. The other thing that I kind of want to work with, I want to work in the new library. I want to try some new brushes. I love my monoline. Do not get it twisted. I love it. But I kind of never mind. I'll work. Immediately changed my mind. I will work in the new brushes at some point here. I believe I will. But since I already drew myself a monoline here, maybe, because this is just a sketch. So maybe when I'm done with the sketch, I'll switch to different brushes. So, oops. First of all, bring the size down. I also want, there we go. I want this to be in a different color. Because this is just my sketch. There we are. Bring these boys here. Perfect. Because this is just my sketch, and I want to make sure that I know that it's just my sketch. Perfect. Beautiful. I like that. That's good. So now we'll go up here. Let's get Freddy in here. So we got kind of a bell shape. And again, this is just a sketch, so I'm not too worried about it being perfect. It's probably not gonna be perfect. But we got kind of our bell shape, which then goes in here. Oops. It might take me a little bit to warm up to, it might take me a little bit to warm up doing art like this again, because the angles are a little bit different than what I have been getting myself used to. But I got my nosy. Let's do some eyes. Oofa doofa. Okay, well, this is just our sketch, so it's fine. This is just our sketch. I think I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller. Okay. We got our eyes. Okay. which is good enough. Which FNAF game is this? Hello, what's his face 11? I haven't decided yet. I do know that it's going to be for yeah, I don't know what FNAF game I'm playing yet. I thought Security Breach, but that game is $40 and it came out so many years ago. And I don't think that one's going on sale anytime soon, which sucks for me because I thought that would be the least scary one. Okay, let's do a little bit of this action here. Just so that we know, this is just a rough sketch. This is just a rough sketch. It doesn't have to look perfect. This is me telling myself that it does not have to be perfect. Okay, and then here's his bottom teethers. Because he's famous for having some dang chompers. Let's go ahead and put those dang chompers in there. And then we got his bottom jaw. There you go. Oof. No. No. There we go. I think it's a little more rounded. It's a little more rounded. And I will clean this up. I'll clean it up. We'll make it better. Okay, and then we got his little bow tie. Now, let's get our... I'm gonna hide this feller, just so that I have all the space that I need to work with. I've made his cheeks too pointy. They're too pointy. Look at this pointy man. Let's start with our body. Oops. All right. I hate it, but it's okay. It's just a sketch. It's just a sketch, Lane. So from here, we got kind of our pelvis action. Okay, and from which we have our legs. Like I said, I had kind of traced him before, and I didn't love it. Okay. There we go. So we're just doing kind of loosey-goosey. This is too loosey-goosey for my taste. I want it to be a little cleaner. If I'm gonna sketch it, I may as well sketch it correctly. There you go. There. No. There we go. Oh, gamers, happy Sunday. Hello, Ken's Pets Dogs. Welcome to the stream. I'm just doing a little bonus stream. I'm just doing a little bonus one. Making a little art. No. There we go. Well, nah. I was so intent on using the new brush pack, and then I immediately changed my mind and went back to monoline because I'm a coward. Because I'm a coward and I know what I like. I like my monoline. I feel like some of my favorite sketches have been done with the monoline brush, and it's really hard for me to give that up. Okay. There. This feels better. Okay, and then we got one of our joints here. Now I don't want to copy this one for one. I think I'm gonna have him holding his microphone in one hand, but like, I want him to be a little threatening. Not too threatening, but a little threatening, you know? Just a little threat as a treat. It's spooky month after all, you know? Oops. This is a different angle for me to get used to for drawing. It's been a hot minute since I did it the last time, and I forgot that my warm-up sketch did take the entire stream. So it might take me a little while to warm up here, but we'll get there. All right, then we got his calves. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit more what I'm looking for. And we do got his big old feeties, which I don't really want to draw, but here we are. I also have to decide the actual date of the stream that this is going to be taking place on. Maybe I do that today. Maybe I look in my calendar. Maybe this is all an announcement stream for when this is going to be. I'm thinking, okay, so gamers, October, so busy. October is so busy. It's such a busy month. All right, let's put them clompers down. Let's put them big old clompers down. Let's put them big steppies down. Oops. Let's put them big steppers down. Beautiful. I actually think there's a whole thing about Freddy Fazbear and how many toes they got. There's a whole FNAF lore, pretty wild. And there's a whole thing about Freddy's toes, and how you can tell if one is I don't know exactly what it is. For some reason, you're supposed to count the toes. And you can tell if it's either as a false Freddy or fucking or something else kind of Freddy. I don't know. FNAF, man. Okay. We're gonna kind of round out these cheekies a little bit. Yeah, that looks nicer. Kind of. For a sketch. For a sketch. Okay. So let's get them arms in. And I'm gonna kind of... There we go. Yeah. There. I hope everybody's Sunday is going well. Let me just Google Freddy Fazbear toes real quick and feet lore. Listen, you're gonna find lore. I'm not saying that you're gonna want that lore, but you're gonna find that lore. I'm gonna take a sip of my tea. I'm drinking, gang, I'm drinking a pumpkin spice chai right now. It hits so good. I got a bunch of tea from the Republic of Tea, and I got a nice little autumnal box. And I was telling someone, I was like, most variety boxes that I get, there's like 1 or 2 flavors that I'm like, meh, and then it lives in my cabinet for like another 7 years. Not this time. Not this time. I'm excited to drink every single one of these teas. I'm actually gonna pull up a reference of Freddy Fazbear on my computer because this is gonna drive me bonkers. Going back and forth, and I don't want to make people sick. Okay, let me pull up old Fred here. Just you bring this over here. This is just Freddy Fazbear. This is just Freddy Fazbear. Flipping someone off. I find that disrespectful, but kind of cool, actually. I'm not gonna use that one though. Boyfriend alarm Freddy Fazbear. I didn't see if it worked or not because I was too busy looking at a picture of Freddy Fazbear flipping off the camera. I thought I had rules about Freddy Fazbear. I haven't played the game yet, so we can't make him a boyfriend yet. I appreciate the redemption. You can't use it yet. I got my rules about Freddy Fazbear. You know that. I might have to revise the rules a tiny bit for the fact that I will be playing this game. He has his own tier. He does have his own tier. He already has his own tier. Boy. Okay, this is the one that I'm using. I'm going to make this big. I'm going to open this in a new tab. Hey, feel free to let me know if the music is too loud. Freddy Fazbear flipping someone off. Maybe. Possibly. He's gonna be on the Freddy Fazbear tier and he cannot win. But I'll do that. I'll tell you what, he'll go on his own tier. Oh my gosh, it's Dennis. Welcome, Dennis. Welcome to the stream. We are we're doing a promo for the upcoming Freddy Fazbear, the FNAF stream that I have to do. I hope you're having a good Sunday. It's gonna be kind of a vibey one, and I don't know how long I'm gonna go for because my bones are bad today. Not my bones, but my body in general is just kind of bad. So we'll see how long I can go for today, but I'm doing okay right now. I'm doing okay. Okay, so We got a little bit of this action down here. And then we got some of this action here. Oh, shit. There. I also have a little bit less range of motion with my arm than what I'm accustomed to. This is a fun experiment in how good I can draw in unusual circumstances. But this is just the sketch, so I'm not too worried about it so far. I hope everybody's Sundays are going well. I do have good Sunday. Sadly, it's almost over. That's right. It's probably much later for you right now. I don't know what time it is over there, but I hope you get a good night's sleep. Okay, let's see. So now I need to draw him almost 9 p.m. Jesus. I don't know. I don't understand time zones. In any capacity, apparently. I didn't realize that we were like, because it's almost 2 here. That makes us like 7 hours of Jiminy Christmas. They really do. We got a time traveler in chat. It's true. Dennis is riding the waves of time, and it kicks ass. Okay, so then we got these fingies, and he's holding, and it's gonna hold a microphone. You're just gonna have to trust me on that. All right, and then we'll do the same thing over here. We're gonna do a similar thing over here at least. Oh shit. We're gonna do a similar thing. Okay. And I'm gonna let myself speed it up a little bit. There we go. You know, I feel so much, and I think that that's what I like about these art streams is that I've told Kenzie I love part of the process that I love is putzing. Love putzing. But sometimes I think I also just want to let myself make art that's not necessarily perfect, because it's still art, and that's pretty good right now. The world's kind of a weird place, and AI sucks shit, and I need to remind myself that making art in any capacity is still pretty good. Even if it's not perfect, it's mine, and I think that that's important. Oh, good lord, I didn't finish Freddy's toes. There we go. I don't know what I would have done if he didn't have toes. This is just a rough sketch, it's fine. So I just gotta make sure that I get his little eyebrows in here. I don't want to give him bedroom eyes. So afraid. I don't want to make a sexy Freddy Fazbear. I keep kind of making him sexy. That's not sexy, but it's also wrong. Okay. There we go. That's right. You gotta angle him down a little bit more here. Because he's kind of like... There. There. This is more what I'm looking for. Yes. Yes. I don't think that's how eyelids work, but we're gonna do it anyways. Yeah, okay. I'll fix him, but this is a good start. This is a good start. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna need to go in front though. Okay. I like this. I like this. This is fine. This is fine. Let's choose a color for the background. I think it's gonna be kind of a darker... maybe I implement that a little later. I also kind of think I want it to be more of a purpley... kind of a purpley little number. I'll start with white though, because I need to see what I'm drawing. You said you didn't want to make him sexy, but just look at him. I know. I know. I'm sorry. It's hard. Look at him. He's Freddy Fazbear. Oh, okay. So let's add another layer. And now I'm gonna try and clean it up a little bit. I like doing dark blue for this. Now I think I'm actually gonna fuck around with some new brushes. Back to library. Hey, feel free to let me know if I need to turn the music down or up or anything like that. Did you spend all that time drawing his feet just to cover them up? Yes. Why are you hiding his toes? Yes. Because I have to. That means you did it just because you wanted to. That's not true. You can't prove shit. Okay. So let's. Ooh, I do like these new brushes. I do. I want this to be a nice straight line. And then we're gonna do a nice little energy here as well. So the toes are little secrets just for Lane. You guys get to see them too. You guys are watching right now. This is what you get for watching the bonus stream. You get to watch, you get to look at the toes. Ooh, too big. Well, now, gosh damn it, that's too small. These are too small. What kind of food do I have delivered? What are your options? What are your options? I do like this brush quite a bit. It's kind of nice. Oh, that's good. Bonus tonus. Hate it, but I respect it. I do kind of like this new brush. I was so... Listen, I know I'm averse to change sometimes, but you know, I don't mind them. I don't mind them. I don't mind these brushes. And here's me kind of peeking out behind. Let me make my edges nice and round right off the bat. I got clown rules, you know? No pointy edges. You know? None. no pointy edges. You guys know that about clowns? Where the rule is that your face paint can't be pointy because it's spooky. And that's why in all the spooky clown movies, all the makeup is pointy. Who's scared? I don't know why I'm talking about clowns today. It's just the energy that I have to bring to the table right now. Indian food bangs. It absolutely does. I actually thought about getting that delivered at some point too. Kenzing's on a little adventure. Let's see if I can do this. No. No. Okay, let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. Because normally I would do it like starting at the bottom of the swoop. And then I can just erase that. How do we feel about this? How do we feel about that? Maybe. Maybe. Oops. That's an eraser. I'll see how I feel about it. I'm gonna see how I feel. It's kind of fun trying these new brushes. Really do need to, I really need to watch the Look Outside VOD. Oh my god, Dennis, that game's great. I'm in the glorious land of Omaha, Nebraska today. Do you know how much Nebraska there is? Because there's so much. How much is it? I don't know how big Nebraska be. Alright, let's, ooh! I like this brush for the wiggles! That's so cute! Okay, good. Get out of here for a second. Get out of here. Oh, yeah! I love that! That's so cute. Ah! Look at me, I'm a coward! Yeah, Dennis, I loved Look Outside. And I suspected that I would. I was quite afraid a lot of the time. However, it was absolutely worth it. It was so good. We do need a Visage and Kanino pet stream. You do know that, right? I'm so scared. Dennis, I'm a coward. I'm so a coward, baby. Maybe. maybe. I'm already, the fact that I'm doing a FNAF stream at all, says, it's a real testament to the growth that I have experienced on this channel. Because I don't wanna, I don't wanna do that. When I'm gonna do it because I made a promise and I commit to that promise. But possibly, I'll see. I do have a couple other spooky games planned this month. I might continue to do more in November because why not? Lane, can you address the rumors that you played a horror game last night and were not even a little bit scared? That game was Puppet Master the game, and it was not good. It's a free game that we got for free, and it was not good. Just kidding. That game kicked ass. Not for reasons that it should kick ass, but it did kick ass. Let's see. Woo! Woo! Come on. Woo! There we go. That feels a little better. I feel like my edges are weird. If you can play Puppet Master, you can play Visage and FNAF. Visage is an all-time classic. Which one is Visage? Visage. Google it. Already looks too scary. No! No! Hold on. No. No. All of it. No. Not for me. I am a little baby. Oh, but this guy kind of rules. If I'm playing this, that's cool. It's like a spiritual successor to PT. No good. No good for Lane. No good for Lane, gamers. I don't know, maybe. I would maybe do Kinetoped. That one is also quite spooky, if I understand correctly. But we'll see. We'll see, maybe. Maybe. Who's to say? Anything can happen. It's a beautiful world. But I got a bunch of games. I really want to play Little Goody Two Shoes at some point. But I also kind of want to play more Look Outside. And I want to do, like... Man, I need to get over it. No. I gotta set more unrealistic follower goals. Because the whole reason that I'm playing FNAF is because I set a follower goal that I thought was unrealistic. And very graciously, the internet proved to me that it was not unrealistic, much to my not chagrin. Haunt the House, scariest game of all. That one I'm playing next week. I think I'm playing that one next week. Let's see. Let's get in on his big dumb face. I also think I need to turn the size down a little bit here. There we go. There we are. There. We also are playing I Spy Spooky Mansion, and a couple other ones this month. We're playing Indigo Park. I don't know if anybody knows about that one. That one is a mascot horror, so not too unlike FNAF, but it's first person and you get to move around in it. So I'm a little less afraid of that one. I'm a little less afraid. I feel like I'm not doing his eyebrows justice, because it starts a little bit smaller here and then it kind of fans out a little bit more. There we go. That feels better. That feels better. Here we go. And then we kind of get it to fan out a little bit. There's our Freddy boy. Now the ears, I did kind of make look like peeners, and I did not mean to do that. These things keep happening to me. It's much more, like, it's a little bit more pointed at the top. Oops. There. They shroomies. They are kind of shroomies. They're kind of shroomies, and I like that. But that's kind of more... Oh, that's not big enough. There. There. Those are not really the same size. Okay, let me fix that. Let me fix that. And I can adjust the hat a little bit. I can adjust the hat. Is that a little bit closer? Yeah. That's a little bit closer. Not quite as point. There we go. I feel like I like this. Yeah, I like that a little bit more. There is like an inside part that I can do to kind of differentiate a little bit. Don't straight line it here. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Now we got ourselves a Freddy. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. So I'm going to make his hat look a little bit nicer. Actually the brim kind of does not do that. There we go. It goes a little bit more over. And then from there, now that's what I call the Freddy Fazbear. Thank you, what's his face 11. Got kind of this action going. Not that much. Jesus. Calm down. There we are. Yeah. There. It's so much. It's lopsided. Oh, can't do that. I won't be having that. I do kind of like doing art on stream because I do get to yap, and that's kind of nice. Let's kind of talk through some of my decisions. Kind of make it a vibe. How's that? That's a little better. I'm also going to thicken out the line a little bit because the other lines were thicker. Okay. There. Nope. How's everybody's Sunday going so far? How's everyone doing? Anybody doing anything fun? Anybody resting? Getting some good R&R before dummy thick lines? Thank you. Thank you. Jesus. Why is this so much harder than it was before? Okay. Not quite. I gotta get rid of the reference for a second here. Because I think that's what's screwing me up. It's about here. Maybe a little less. There we go. No. No. Yeah. No. Hey, that feels a little better. There. Okay, that feels better. That feels a little better. I like that a little more. Throw that boy back on. I will still keep myself out of here. Or my reference of myself. I do think that there was a little bit of a bumpus here. A little bit of a bumpus. And then we go right around. Kind of a baguette. He's got kind of a baguette snoot, you know? Oh, that line actually goes kind of all the way down. Okay. Oops. There we go. There. Oh, he's got little freckles. Got a little freckles. What a cutie. What a cutie. We love that. His teeth are a little shittier, and I don't really want to do that. So I'm just gonna make him have these nice little chompers here. I know that the whole point of it is for him to have spooky chompers. But I want him to have these beautiful pearly whites. I want him to, you know, I want him to have nice teeth. Mostly because I don't want to draw all the individual teethers. Because I'm lazy. look like he's got some action on either side though here. And by action, I mean, I don't know, jaw? There we go. And yeah, actually, that looks a little bit more Freddy. That looks a little bit more Freddy Fazbear. There we go. I kind of like the idea of this because it is kind of a nice little heart action. Oh my god, I really like this brush. I need to branch out with my brushes more, you know? I gotta branch out a little bit more. That is kind of a big bow tie, though. Fred, that's kind of a big bow tie. Is that too big? I feel like that one side is too big. Nah, you know what? I'll leave it for now. Okay. This one we can more or less keep the same. There we go. Oh, kind of a chungus line. There we go. I think I'm ready to make that line a little bit thicker again. Oh, not that thick. Not that thick. There we go. There. This is looking nicer. I actually did okay with some of these tracing lines, so I'm not too worried about it. Yeah. I do have to decide. Maybe I already talked about this. I have to decide when I'm going to be doing this in November, and I think I'm contemplating. So hear me out. I'm contemplating doing the next boyfriend stream and a Freddy Fazbear in a double feature weekend stream. I don't know when, but I'm thinking, just because I don't want to fall too far off schedule, I think I might do both of them on a weekend. I haven't decided, but I think that makes the most sense. Gives people an opportunity to show to make it, because I know I have I have so many wonderful dear friends who unfortunately can't make it because we stream at the same time. But weekends seem a little bit easier for folks. Okay. Here we go. This is me kind of grabbing. This is Freddy kind of grabbing a microphone. And I should probably put the microphone in here, huh? Let me do this. Before I even draw the hand, I'm gonna go a level below. I'm gonna draw that microphone. No, I said a level below. A level below! There we go. Okay. We got our little microphone. Okay. Now, we go back. Get our boy in here. Now I feel like I can draw a little bit better. What it looks like he's like grabbing it. Maybe not. Maybe that didn't make much of a difference at all. But that's okay. There. Okay, yeah. Yeah! And then just bring this up. Yeah, okay, I can see that. And then we just little thinner lines. Yeah, a little thinner. There we go. I like this. I like that. And he's got this little microphone, and he's just kind of standing menacingly in the back. Oh, I kind of like this. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. We'll make sure we're on the right. Okay, we're on the right layer. I'm gonna get rid of this one. We don't need that anymore. I'm also going to. No, I'll leave these separate for now. I'll leave those separate for now. I'm gonna get rid of myself. Oh no, I can't get rid of myself here. No, that's fine. Am I matching the thickness on both sides? I guess I could go a little bit thicker, but it's not too bad. There we go. Also, what's his face 11? I hope you're feeling better too, because I know that you were also not feeling super great. I think something's going around. Okay. I actually don't have to worry about too much here because my hair is covering up most of the arm, and we love to see that. Okay. Let's do a little bit of this action. Perfect. And then we just gotta make his other little hand here. Maybe a little bit on this side. Yeah. I'm just extra sleepy. I feel that. I took off some time on Friday because I was just not feeling well. And I was like, I messaged my supervisor because I was not doing great, and I was like, I don't know. I think I can make it to like 12 o'clock or something like that, but then I'll probably take some time. And he was like, you should take whatever time you need. And I was like, you're so right. And I logged off and I passed out immediately for like 2 hours. And I woke up and was just like, I don't know what year it is. Being sick, man, it blows. Okay. Instead of putting joints in, I'm just gonna thicken the outline a little bit. We're gonna roll with that. There we go. His thigh is thicker on one side than the other, and I don't like that. I've goofed there, you know? Okay. There we go. For the time being, I'll get rid of this because I haven't decided if it's gonna stay there. I took off time on accident by sleeping straight through a work meeting. I'm so sorry. I've had a couple of days like that where there was one time where I was like, all right, I gotta go into the office one day. So I'm gonna go to bed early. Doesn't matter. I woke up and was shuffling feet. I don't want to. I will, but I'm gonna complain about it the whole time. But I've absolutely slept through my alarm and it's been like 9 o'clock and I started at 8. My supervisor's just like, did you die? I'm like, no, I'm sorry. All right. I'm gonna detail them grippers a little bit for all of the sweet little freaks out there that love them grippers. There we go. Kind of a weird thigh, but I'm not gonna complain about it too much here. Okay. There we go. There. And then one little line here for the joint. And let's work on them feeties. There. This toe feels incorrect. You know? Toe feels incorrect. More substantial toe. I am pretty sure that whatever the lore is, it's something about him having 4 toes. So I've already fucked up. But there's no going back now. And this still feels incorrect. Okay. There we go. This feels better. Yeah, that's better. That's better. I'm not MatPat, so I don't have to worry about the freaking lore. Ooh, okay. I'm kind of fucking with this. Yeah, I don't hate this. I don't hate this. It should fix the joints. Well, here. Let's bring this back. And we will finish up the rest. And make sure. Whoop. All the way to the top. All the way. Whoop. Okay. I hope my vision gets across here. Oops. Oh, there we go. There. That's awfully thick. That's an awfully thick line. Let's fix this. Okay. Yeah, I can work with that. Oh, I kind of love this. Now where this is gonna go? No, not you. Give me the blob. It could also go up here, but like I don't want to deny people them. I don't want to deny people them fees. I'll figure this part out later. I'll figure that out later. Let's try and clean this up a little bit. Oops. Yeah. Nope. I changed my mind. I was wrong. There we go. Okay. Oops. Actually, I don't hate that either. I don't know how right it is though. I knows what the people want. It's true. It's true. Who am I to deny? I'm gonna erase this because I don't love it. I don't love the shape right now. There we go. There. Now, is that angular enough? That's a little too round. My head is it's a little battle block theater. It's kind of Hattie-esque. It's Hattie adjacent. I don't know if anybody played Battle Block Theater. I did not realize how much my style kind of looks like that energy. I'm not mad about it. Good game. If I remember correctly. This is where I'm gonna putz for fucking 45,000 years. Oops. I have a hard time drawing myself. I've tried a couple times to work on a new profile picture. I just can't get it right. There we go. But I keep trying. It's too angled. Okay. I think that's good. No. Oh. There. That'll have to do for now. I just tried to say hi to the cats in my Airbnb. They did not even lift their heads to acknowledge me. My ego will never recover. Welcome to owning a cat. They will show you no loyalty until, oh my god. Gang, Nessie demanded no less than 30 minutes of Little Spoon time today. It was really sweet because I was actually watching Moosey Mimo the stream dog for the past couple of days. And it was the first time that I've left Nessie alone overnight before. And it was a little hard. I'm definitely like, it was only a couple of days, so it wasn't too bad. But it was not something that I've done in a hot minute. And so I was kind of nervous. But it went well. However, she has been particularly snuggly since I got back, and she demanded some snugs. She demanded some snugs today, and like just wanted to snuggle for like an hour, and 30 minutes of that was just like, I'm gonna be the little spoon, and we're just gonna go for it. It's gonna be great. It's very cute. Okay. I like this a little bit better. I think that's better than the original sketch. Let's look at the original. Yeah. Yeah, this is much better. Nice. So, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start working on some colors. I'm gonna work on some colors. And then, once I've worked on some colors, then I can putz around a little bit more with the line. Because I do love to be putzing. I do love putzing. So let's go ahead and duplicate this. Duplicate? What time is it? 2:30? Okay. I'm doing okay. Duplicate. And then let's just do some basic colors. I know I got brown hair. Perfect. And then Freddy is actually gonna be, I think, where I struggle. Actually, before I get too crazy, there's one thing that I missed, and that is Freddy's tummy. Eh. There. Good. I got his little tummy, and that can be a different color than everything else. Now I'm actually gonna get rid of this one, and I'm gonna duplicate this one. Perfect. Now I got my lines here. I do think I'm probably gonna change the color from blue to black. But I'll do that in a little bit here. There. There. I also have to figure out how I'm gonna do flannel for my little character, because I usually do flannel for me. A little bit lighter for the actual buzz. Yeah, we'll roll with that for now. Now Freddy's a little bit more like orangish brown, so a little bit more orange here. Yeah. Let's start with that. I've been having fun. I've been doing more fan art for my friends lately, and I get it now. I feel like that is some of the most fun that I've had doing art. Just because I know, like, I don't know, man. I love getting it when people make art of my stuff, and being able to do that for my friends, I don't know, it's so fun and it's so nice, and I like being able to do it. I also have to make this boy a little bit dirtier. He's not clean. He's not clean. He's old and dirty, and so I have to make him a little bit dirtier. But I'm going to start with this. Okay. Then same for the ears. And his snoot and his jaw and his tummy. A little bit lighter. I need another Randall the Ant to inspire me to create more fan art. It'll happen. But it's nice. I did some for Sam the other day, and that was super fun. I don't feel like that's light enough. I don't feel like this is light enough. A little lighter. A little paler. There, I think that's what I'm looking for. Okay. Yeah, I think, well, no. This is where I'm gonna struggle. It's a little yellower, actually. I think. Not super yellow, but a little yellower. That feels better. That feels better. Yeah, I like that more. I like that more. So let's go for the tie. A little bit of this action. And then his eyes. There. And then he's got black eyebrows. And of course you could forget black top hat. It doesn't look half bad. And then we have, it does kind of look like he's crashing his microphone, but I'm not gonna change that because I think it's funny. Oh, and his little black nosy. I'm so excited to add, I love, one of my favorite parts about doing art is adding like the little highlights and stuff like that. I feel like it takes art from like 0 to 1,000, at least my art, it takes it from like 0 to 1,000. It's so fun. So let's do, I'm actually gonna do this now. Oh, yes. Ooh, I love it. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Yeah. All right, let's fix them freckles. Yeah, I love doing the shading and stuff like that. It's so fun. I'm not gonna say I'm great at it, but I like doing it. Let's get some gray, because we do have some silvers. Those parts, Freckles Fazbear. Yeah, he's a little cutie. I hate to say it. A little cutie. Okay. That there. And how could I forget? I do have to do a slightly darker brown for inside the ears. I don't hate it. I don't hate this at all. Now I do have to do the lights. Because I have kind of a street light energy, I think, that I'd like to have shining down on him. Oh, you know what I should do? Like he's standing on the stage. Ooh, I should do that. Oh shit, I colored in the wrong spot. God damn it. Okay, all right, I can fix it, Okay. Perfect, okay. Let me fix this. Let me fix that. This goes here. This goes here. And I'm on the right layer this time, I think. Okay, good. Now, we'll just fix this. Good. I'm usually pretty good about coloring on the correct layer, but sometimes even I forget. And that's okay. Shit. Maybe darker. Yeah, I like that. Alright, let me fix his little freckles. Let me fix his little freckles here. There you go, Freddy. There you go. Oops. There. There we are. Okay, and I also have to fix the freckle, or I have to fix me. I'm gonna fix my lines. There we go. Now we'll go back and we'll, yeah, I think I did it right this time. I think I did it right this time. Okay. So now, whoops. What could be fun is, I do have to fix this. I gotta make sure that that reaches all the way to the bottom. And do the same thing here. There we go. There. Beautiful. For the time being, I'm just gonna do green for myself. Like a dark green. I'll do my green flannel. But I'll go through and do the actual lines in a little bit here. And then my skin color isn't that far off from this. Maybe a little redder. And then little finkies here. What did I do myself for? Hold on, let me take a look at my promo screen from. I see, I filled in the eyes. I think I prefer that. I think I'm gonna do that. And then I could just do. Not that. That makes me look like a little bug guy. That looks incorrect. All right, maybe I can fuck with that. But I'm gonna start with this. Now, do I like it filled in like this? I don't think I do. I think I prefer the white eyes. I've had an idea of me peeking around the corner, but what's that? Uh-oh. It's not a hallway that we're on. It's a fucking, it's a stage. Shit. Okay, hold on. Let me look up, let me look something up. Curtains. Not curtains. Stage curtains. Drapery. Ooh, get to look up a little bit of drapery. Oh, ain't that something? Ain't that special? It's not gonna be quite the same because it's a little off center. But I can at least do the top. I can do at least the top drapery. I think that'd look nice. I think that'd be fun. Now, what kind of drapery do I want to do? It looks like a lot of it is, kinda... I'm actually gonna add another layer here. I am gonna go in for black. So let's do a little bit here. And a little bit here. Awful. A little here. And a little here. Yeah. And then maybe I could do one. And then you see what I'm doing? You see the energy here? You see this? And then underneath that, do a little bit of red, a little bit of dark red, dark burgundy. I say it's curtains for you, Lane. Stupid. Get that shit out of there. I don't need that. Okay. Oops. Well, I should probably finish the line. Let's do that. There. Okay. Was that enough? Yes. Okay, good. Now, is that too dark, I wonder? Shit. Okay, here we go. There. What do you mean? Okay, fine, fuck. There. right, we'll see how much longer I can go. I'm doing okay, but my bones is hurting a little bit. I don't know if this reads as actual stage curtains. Let's see if we can add a little bit of something to it. Because it looks like there's a little bit of like ruffles, right? A little bit of ruffles. Yeah. Maybe a little less, and maybe a different color. Maybe a little less and a little different color. Slightly darker red. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out today, gang. I hope you're having a good Sunday. If anything, I hope I can make it a little bit chiller for a little while here. There we go. There. There. Kenzie, what time are you on the road today? My guess is honestly you're probably already on the road. If you're saying goodbye to the kitty cats. Kenzie's on a journey today. A journey this week. There. There. Which, if that is the case, no texting and driving. I'll figure it out when you're on the road again. I don't know how I feel about this, but we'll stick with it for now. I don't hate it. I just don't know if I like it. Now, what does this energy look like? I think there's a couple straight lines that go all the way down. I was grabbing my food. Did you ask me a question? No, it's all good. I didn't know what time you were on the road today. Never any expectation to answer on here. It's nasty. Okay, let's see. There. Maybe get a little loosey-goosey with some of these lines. Maybe I get a little loosey-goosey with some of the lines. I don't think I like any of this. Hey gang, I thought I had a fun idea, and it turns out I hate it. We tried something, and I think that's important. I think it's important that we tried something. However, it's okay to hate it. It's okay to hate it. I'm gonna erase this. I'm gonna erase this, and I'm going back to my original idea. A lot simpler, probably a lot stupider. Makes less sense in universe, but I don't care. Just a single fucking spotlight. Just one little lamp energy. This isn't really working the way that I expected it to. There you go. My only drive today is 20 minutes to the venue. Oh, handy. Is Freddie putting on a burlesque show? How much do I want to commit to this? This is just for the bonus stream. This isn't for the actual promo. This is just because you guys watched, and I appreciate it. This isn't for the actual promo. Okay. And then it's the what? It's the we got this action. And like I don't know how this is done. Well, isn't it like it's like like that, and there's like a belt, and there's like clasps. Is that wolf whistle, hard eyes popping out and rolls off the floor? I actually think I'm gonna I like the stockinets, but I think I'm just gonna do the full-on fishnets. All the way. I think this part is we got that, and then the rest of it is is we got our little fishnets. Again, this is not canon. No one else can prove that Freddy Fazbear wears fishnet stockings, but for the bonus stream, why not? Okay, back to work. Okay. Let's go ahead and erase some of this. We'll erase here. Erase that, and then we'll hop into here. Oops. There we go. Erase some of this energy. What the heck? I guess I'm sticking around back here. All right, there we go. And now I'm gonna get that gray back. Oops. Incorrect. I don't know why it did that. What do you mean it's not filled in? Oh, I see. This is my headcanon. Okay. It's Red 1064. First of all, thank you for the resub. Busy day today, but I'll have the stream on in the background. Thank you. I appreciate you having it on. It's kind of a chill one. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream for today. But I'm doing okay right now. I figured I would do kind of a vibey stream today. Kept pressing enter. It's all good. Yeah, for checking in today. I appreciate it. I hope things are going well. I know you were moving some stuff today, so I hope that's going okay. That's a lot of work. Okay. Let me do it down here too. Oh, not well. Technically that works. Okay. Okay, we're gonna work with that. Perfect. Good enough. That'll do. I put fishnet stockings on Freddy Fazbear. I'd like to see AI do that. Only from my sick and twisted imagination could I come up with something so twisted and evil as Freddy Fazbear in fishnet stockings. Take that, AI. That's too big. There we go. And then a little bit of that. And then we'll do a little bit of a yellow light. Also do have to be off in time for the Fuzzy Gremlin stream today, because I think that they're streaming today. I'm pretty sure that's the plan. There. All right, now let's do the background. Let's get the background in here. So now I can go for that purplish, like, darker purple tone. Oh, yeah! That's what I'm talking about, baby! Throw the whites of my eyes in there, as well as old Fredbear's. And gotta make them pearly whites. Gotta make them pearly whites. Oop. And then after this, I'm just gonna start making it pretty. Not that it's not already very pretty. Look at him. Beautiful. Okay. Dark purple pillar. Dark purple pillar. I'm peering around. And then even darker floor. That he's peering around. Actually, how much of, do I dare leave Freddy Fazbear in fishnet stockings for my own sick and twisted devices? And I think the answer might be yes. How can I make this work? Where I won't be able to make that happen. I might be able to do this. That does cut off his toes as well, and I know that that was important for some people. Could I do it this way? Could I do it this way, perhaps? Could I do this? Could I do this? Perhaps. Alternatively, maybe I could just put this up here. I also feel like I gotta put pizza in here somewhere, you know? I feel like I gotta put some pizza in here to make it seem like it's an actual pizzeria kind of situation. Well, let's see. I'm gonna give this some thought. The first, I'm actually gonna go in and do some nice little highlights for old Freddy. And usually what happens from here is that I decide that I like something, or like I know what changes I want to make to my actual line work and stuff like that, because I just get a better idea, you know? So let me pull up old Freddy. Okay. He is a mechanical boy, so he has he's a little bit of a shiny guy, which I love. I love drawing shiny stuff, you know? I love drawing shiny stuff. I love drawing metallic stuff. I think one of the best pieces of art that I've ever done was my Send Him to the Sub drawing, which was, in fact, one of the first things that I've done, which is kind of not to say a bummer, because I'm very proud of how it turned out, but it's hard. It's hard to feel like your art can get better when it doesn't feel like it's gotten much better from that first piece of art. But that said, I do like some of the art that I've done since. I also think I need to do this behind the line work. There we go. Okay. We'll start with that. Give a little shine on the side of the ear. Actually, I know I literally can see the light source here. It's not gonna be there, it's gonna be up here. Same thing here. He's got these shiny little ears. He's got his shiny little nose. All our art pales in comparison to Gwirl. It really does. Sometimes you have to acknowledge when you've peaked. You gotta acknowledge when you've peaked. And sometimes it's at Gwirl. No, I do feel like I've done some cool art since. And I am actually quite excited with how some of it turned out. Our boy's also quite dirty. He's a dirty boy. He's a dirty little man. So let's dirty him up a little bit. What brushes do we got that we can make him look a little dirty? Sparkles. Underwood might be. Oops. Wow. Quite strong. Quite strong. Not quite strong enough. But I do think that this is kind of the direction that I want to go in. Let's see. That's really big. What about Asa? Why are you so big? There we go. I think I turned on. I don't know if that. I don't know if this was your peak, but SoundCloud Rapper Lane was definitely a high point of your artistic career. I'll fight you. Oh, good lord. I do want to do more collaborative art nights because that shit is so fun. Even at the expense of my character. I think maybe we can. I'll dirty him up and then I'll add the shadows in. I think I'm okay with that. Let's make him a little dirty. Oop, not that dirty. There. Because he is kind of a dirty little. He's a little messy man. He's a little messy man. There we go. Looks like I am excited to put the shadows in here. I love doing shadows. I'm not gonna say I'm great at it, but I do like doing it. Okay. Little dirty, little messy tummy. Oop, that's quite a bit. Oh, that's exactly what I'm going for. He's a dirty boy. I suppose I have been saying that quite a bit. I'm not happy about it, but I suppose that is what I have been saying so far. I stand by it. He's messy. Let him, huh? He's kind of a messy boy. Oh, I do have to get under those fishnets. He's got pizza crumbs on his tummy. I don't like that. Okay. There. Yeah. And then his eyes actually seem pretty clean. Maybe a little bit on his hat, and then we'll come through and clean this out a little bit. We'll come through and clean this out just a little bit here. I love putts. This feels like a reverse coloring book to me, and I love that. It's so fun. I am so glad that I got into digital art. It's so fun. And I didn't think I would ever really be into it, and I didn't think I'd ever really be that good at it. And I'm not gonna say that I'm great at it, but it is one of my favorite things that I get to do now. There we go. There. All right, let's clean up around here. He's kind of got a pigpen cloud going right now from Charlie Brown, and I kind of like that. But I do need to get rid of it because he's not a stinky boy. He's just a dirty boy. Not stinky, it's just rusty. There. There. Let's clean up around the corners here. There. All right. Yeah, I don't hate that. More like digital shart, not calling your art a shart. You just wanted to. Did you just want to write the word shart in my chat? Is that what? I'm assuming you just wanted to write the word shart in chat, and make me read it out loud. Excuse me, where is Nessie? She's sitting in the other room. Do you want me to go get her? I can go get Nessie. Give me 2 seconds. and say hello. Hello, nursing home. He's so cute. So good. Her fur looks so nice. She's growing it back. She's growing it back really well. Are you? I just kind of wait for it. Oh, are you so sleepy? Yeah. She was so snuggly today. She's just been kind of vibing in the living room for a little bit, but doing good. Doing good. You want to sit on your rectangle? Hi. She can have some rectangle time. She loves the rectangle. Look, she loves the rectangle. Yeah, her fur is looking pretty nice, thank you. I'm very happy. She's doing good. This is too zoomed out. I'm trying to decide. Well, I mean, the text has to go somewhere. But if I did it more like this... there we go. I think I kind of prefer this. I think I prefer it zoomed in like this. So I might cut off the lamp a little bit. Or I could bring it down, but yeah, I think I like it zoomed in like that a little bit more. And maybe I could put the details over on the side here. Like, I don't need to erase, but I could do like a little bit of, oops. That's right, I don't have to use that one anymore. Skittering. There's this. Upward. Is that right? Something like that? Maybe that could be good. That could be good, and that way people can see his feeties. People want to see the feeties. I can put the information on the side there so that people can see it all. I actually kind of like that, and I think I could go with that. I think I prefer that to the blob just kind of sticking out in the middle, you know? I'll fix the writing. Hey, what else is on this layer? Oh, it's the dirt. It's the dirt. Okay, that's probably fine. I can erase that, no problem. Okay. What do I want to do next? I think I know. So I do want to start. I want to do this because it doesn't make sense. Dirt boy. It doesn't super make sense for this to be black when it's a light. No. No. Okay. All right. I guess I'll just go fuck myself. That's fine. That's okay. Yeah, do go shot. Oh, I liked this one quite a bit. It's not particularly useful to me right now, but I really like the Go Shock. Oh, Providence. Oh, I also like Providence, but not particularly helpful right now. I think Kettering is what I need to go for. Okay, let's see. To figure out how I can do this, if there is an easier way for me to do it. Tell you what, I think I'm gonna go over. I'm going to make 47,000 different layers. And I'm so sorry if that drives anybody crazy. I am a goblin ghoul and I cannot be stopped. Okay. Actually, since I'm doing the layer, I'm gonna do this. Okay. And then bring that below. But then just erase. But I got the blue line somewhere in here too. Ooh! That's fine. That's fine. I can fix it. I can fix it. There. It's like one of those, you know those scratch off like art, like the foil where you scratch off the layer and then it reveals like the nice colorful stuff underneath. That's what this feels like. And I like that. That's nice. Okay. This. There. There. Oops, I took off too much. I have to fix the floor, but that's okay. And now, a little bit over here. So now, I go back to color. And erase. This might be tough. I may have goofed. I may have goofed a little bit. A tiny bit I may have goofed, but that's okay. Okay. Now, put that up above. And now I can just fix the coloring. Yeah. Oops. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe not. Let's try this. Yeah. What's wrong? I want this up above. No? I want this up above. Don't tell me what to do. I am not okay. Just wanted to make sure I'm still coloring on the right layer. There is nothing worse than doing a whole bunch of work on the wrong layer and having to get rid of it. It's a real instance of destroy your art in a way that is so heartbreaking. But sometimes it's good to be able to destroy your art, you know? Sometimes it's good to just create something and then send it into the fucking void. Nice. Try it sometime. Okay, bye. She just needed to boost up onto the cat tree. There you go. She has no problems jumping up on my desk, and that's not great for me sometimes, but that's okay. Okay. Gamers, I won't lie, I'm running a little bit out of steam. I don't know if I'm actually gonna finish this on stream today, but I am glad that I got quite a bit done. I'll probably keep putzing with it. I love putzing. But we've come a long way so far. This is looking pretty good, all things considered. Let's grab this, and we'll fix this. That's not black. Need black. There. There. Do I like that thick line? I think I do. Oops. There we go. You're nuts for the putts. I am nuts for the putts. I love putts. Oh shit. It's so crazy how things change so quickly. What layer did I get rid of? Ooh. Hey, ungroup. Ungroup. Put it back. What happened to my dirt layer? I wonder if I got rid of it or if I put it in the wrong spot. There it is. Okay, we got our dirt layer back. Okay. Gamers? I think that's what I have in me today. This looks fine. This looks fine. I'm probably gonna keep playing around with it and making a little bit more, making some more adjustments to it. But I think that's gonna be good for today. I think that's good. Is anybody else? Let me see. Take a look at Twitch right now. We'll see if anybody's streaming. Let's see. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a good Sunday. A Cozy Gremlin is going to be streaming later, so if you are interested in that, I'd recommend you go check him out. Nah, it doesn't really look like anybody is streaming right now. That's okay. You know what? That's all right. I think it's probably okay if I just go lay down for a little while. So thanks for hanging out. I hope you had a fun time. Kind of getting a sneak peek at what the promo is going to look like. I still have to pick a time and a date for when that FNAF stream is going to happen, but I will keep you posted. I'm going to try and make it so that as many people as possible can come, because I know a lot of people have really wanted to watch me play this. It'll be sometime in November, as well as the Knuckle Tats, I promise. I'll let you know when that happens. In the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, drink some water, drink some tea, take your meds, do whatever you got to do. And we'll catch you tomorrow, where we're going to be playing Indigo Park tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, well, all right. We'll see you later, folks. Have a good one. Bye-bye.